Imagine living in a land completely surrounded by mountains so tall no one has ever crossed them. For generations, people dreamed about what might be on the other side. Many tried, none returned. But one family of explorers, they were destined to uncover something far greater than anyone ever imagined. Our story begins with a legendary explorer, the Pathfinder. Fearless, stubborn, always chasing the next horizon. His young son followed him into the wild, desperate to keep up. But on one expedition, everything changed. The boy stumbled upon a strange plant, glowing with energy, warm to the touch. He saw hope, a future where his people would never have to struggle again. The Pathfinder, he only saw it as a distraction. He wanted to keep climbing, keep conquering. That was the day father and son split paths forever. One chasing glory, the other choosing family. 25 years passed. The boy grew into a man, a farmer, and a father himself. He built his life around cultivating that glowing plant, turning it into the energy that powered the entire land. He was proud of his quiet life, a loving wife, a son who loved to dream, even a loyal dog always by their side. And yet, he rarely spoke of his own father. To him, the Pathfinder was just a man who cared more about mountains than his own family. But peace never lasts. One day, a ship soared into the skies above his farm, carrying the leader of the land. The glowing plant, their lifeline, was dying. Its power was failing. They needed him, the man who first discovered it, to find out why. He didn't want to go back to that life, but how could he say no? His son begged to come too, desperate for adventure. But fear held him back. Fear that his boy would end up just like his grandfather. So, with a heavy heart, he told him no. That night, the father left on his mission, unaware that his son had secretly stowed away. The expedition descended deep underground, into a massive sinkhole. What they found was breathtaking. Forests that glowed, creatures that floated like jellyfish, rivers of light. But danger came quickly. Their ship crashed, scattering the group. The father and his dog were stranded, lost among bizarre creatures. And just when all hope seemed lost, someone appeared out of the shadows. It was him, the Pathfinder, alive. He had been down here for decades, still chasing his dream of crossing the impossible mountains from below. The reunion was anything but warm. Old wounds flared. The Pathfinder pushed forward, still obsessed with discovery. His son, the farmer, just wanted to fix the plant and protect his people. And the grandson, he felt trapped between two men who couldn't see eye to eye. As they journeyed deeper, arguments grew louder, frustrations cut deeper. But beneath it all was a truth none of them were ready to face. Exploring further, the grandson stumbled upon something no one could explain at first. Massive shapes moving beneath the ground, pulses of energy like a heartbeat. And then, the realization hit. Their world wasn't just land and mountains, it was alive, a colossal creature. The mountains, its back, the glowing plant. Not a miracle, a disease spreading through its body, slowly killing it. The energy they depended on was destroying the very being that carried them. The farmer knew they had to heal it. The Pathfinder refused, clinging to his dream. The leader of the expedition ordered the mission to continue, blind to the truth. And in the middle stood the boy, watching his family tear itself apart. In the end, it was loyalty, not power, that turned the tide. A faithful dog, a mischievous little creature they'd befriended. Together, they set the family free and gave them one last chance to make things right. United at last, Grandfather, father, and son fought their way to the very core, the beating heart of the great creature. With every ounce of strength, they cut away the glowing roots, breaking the infection apart. For the first time in centuries, the creature stirred awake. The land above flourished, alive again. The glowing plant was gone forever, but their world had been saved. 1 year later, the people had changed. They built new ways to thrive, turning to wind and sun instead of greed. The boy grew into himself, braver, wiser, full of dreams for the future. The Pathfinder, humbled, finally reconnected with the family he once left behind. And the farmer? He realized the greatest discovery was never a plant, never a mountain, it was family. And that, explorers, is the story of the world beneath the mountains. A world stranger, deeper, and more alive than anyone ever believed. So, explorers, here's the question I leave you with. In a world full of choices between glory and love, survival and sacrifice, which would you choose? Kindly send your answer in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss what's coming next. We've got plenty more great content on the way.